So1. And I think Sion on blue side would represent the safest lane possible for SKT. They will be worried about an Alawi, but the Alawi performance wasn't fantastic from So1, and that was in the Orin matchup. I feel like Sion even does better in the Alawi matchup than the Orin can. So they will take the Sion, as you would expect. Lots of lane power here by SKT. Final pick is jungle. What will Blossem be assigned? Will he be unleashed or will he be shackled? The ZAC made a lot of sense in game 1. They looked past it. It will be defaulted to in game 3 unless we see a last-second change. And I love seeing Coma in the back. He's giving him a pat in the back. He's saying this is the right pick for the comp, even if it is not the comfort for SKT. And they have won with Blossem on ZAC before. Really like that little show of support. I'm sure the young jungler needs it.
Yeah, just patting his shoulder as much as possible. Little massage as well. Just whatever you need to calm him down after game 2. I'm sure he'll be ready to go. Thinking about an Ornn here.
Oh,
as
yes.
the last pick.
The hyped top lane matchup.
Nice. Sion
versus Ornn. Who gets the banner of command earliest is the funnest lane to cast of all time. I'm even saying funnest. Great English right there. But Jin Green
Who
Wings.
invented that language anyway, Papa? No one knows.
You know what this game has invented? Team fights. There's team fights everywhere. Everyone is desperate to team fight on both sides. SKT a little bit better around the siege. The team fight comps here. This is a game of vision. You get deep Tracker's Knife wards in and make the ZAC accountable, you're fine. If the SKT starts to roll, though, a snowball on the side of SKT with a fed Zoe and a ZAC able to come out of vision, then I think SKT wins. They have so many options on the engage. Top lane, it's going to be bound, means hopefully some hype times on the Rift.
Should be a fun one. It's going to be a great conclusion to this best-of-3 series. SKT
and also a gold generation lead, and that will eventually start to chip into SKT's gold. Is Blossem still interested in bot lane?
Oh, Teddy, he might have stayed just a little bit too long. The flash comes in, and that's going to be enough. First blood goes over to Wolf on the Leona.
The overstay was real, Valdez. We already saw the return to base coming through for Wraith after he had to use his flash. It was too risky there. Taken out, didn't need to, and the turret will roll down as well.
A fantastic start here for SKT. There wasn't much action in the first.
Here from Jin, they don't want to give this up. Now, their items aren't in a great spot, but they're going to engage anyway.
They're going to go on to Bang. This might just be the death of the AD carry, but he flashes out in time. Chain of Corruption does go wide, but Wraith disappears off of the face of the earth as Zoe doing that damage. Faker going to land it, and that's going to be a second kill. Jin getting a little bit too frisky with the engages, and now it might be another one, a third kill, a second one going over to Faker as they clean up 3, and they're going to get the Rift Herald.
The aggression that would have worked in game 2 is out of place for Jin in game 3. We mentioned, wait for your item spikes. Do not get too aggressive. Summoners were still up.
Comes out, they can hand this one over to Bang, just adding some more kills to the side of their carries.
Yeah, obviously tried to flash to be able to actually Arctic Assault without being body blocked. In the end, didn't matter, was taken down anyway. Rift Herald just going to be summoned in the bot side to make another headache for the team of Jin Green Wings. Banner on both sides. It's a preview of 8.4, guys.
Well, they have pushed them out quite efficiently, so they're going to go in and clear out some of these control wards that Jin has. They only have one more in the inventory currently. That's on Umti right now. So you notice that Justice does go back and pick up 3 extra to help out with that vision. Thinking about a play here, but actually it might be Blossem who gets himself into trouble. Although he is going to kidnap the Sejuani here, and it's way too much CC. Umti, once again, a little bit too frisky in the front. Decides he wants to be kidnapped, and down he goes.
And unfortunately, Umti,
as they're pushing in, the siege is nice with all the CC. You got the Zoe. There's going to be the engage. They get up to Bang here, and they have all their CC being used, but he just flashes away. He's way too tanky. They don't have enough damage. Now SKT trying to get into that back line, but Jin have sufficiently backed off and survived up until now.
If Jin had played that fight out the same way and not given away 4 kills, contesting the Rift Herald, maybe they would have had enough gold to make the engage work. It was great timing. It was great target selection. There's no damage on their side because they donated a 10,000 gold lead to the side of SKT. SKT can shrug that one off. They can try to return onto Bang, but if SKT make that same play, they've got the damage items to actually make Jin pay for it.
Good job there from SKT. At least Jin was able to get the flash off of Bang. But now with QSS available and even a Zeal added to the items of Bang, it's going to be even that much harder.
Well, look, count the flashes. 1, 2. There was 4 flashes used by Jin in this attempt, and they may have got Bangs, but Bang can just be a little bit more defensive and be able to play out these fights. Justin shot's not taken. Okay, they do not commit for it just yet.
Slow and steady, as you mentioned. They don't want to take any chances. The engage at a Wraith is totally going to miss. They take him out immediately. That's going to be a double stun in the backline with the solar flare. And a kidnap So1 now. Looking for their second kill. Faker looking for more onto Teddy here. Can't quite get it just yet. Is going to Zonia's up here looking for some help. But Teddy does get the kill. Here comes Jintara. Decides to cut it short as... They felt like they were taking it slow, but then after the 1 kill, they're like, okay, let's just go for it. And it might just be enough as they take out the inhibitor.
If Faker got too frisky there, did not need to go for that pick. Thought if they killed Teddy, it would end the game. Instead, the game doesn't end. The inhibitor will go down, but just a single inhibitor going down for second Baron buff isn't a disaster for the side of Jin. They want to delay a second turret. That will be the rich reward SKT's looking for, but they're not willing to commit.
So they stay alive. Only 1 lane has been broken so far. You guys will notice we do have the inhibitor timings on the right side, just above the mini-map there for our red side team.
We're going to get the replay of this particular passage. Blossem did not take his elastic slingshot, so isn't there to roam. Wraith, you mentioned it already. He misses on the engage. Bang this time isn't going to walk up. Gets taken down in the front line. But it ends up being a nice second kill. A bit of stopwatch purchase there for OMT, working towards his Goggo stone.
And they're going to go for a redemption coming down from Zoe. They're going to take out the last
the Malzahar.
And they get onto Justice in the back line. They take him out, and down goes the Brakan as well. Another person in the front. Looks like OMT is going to be taken out as SKT. They make this one short and sweet as they go for the victory. Triple kill now over to the side of Bang. They won Teddy. Looks like they can't quite get it just yet. But here we go. Flash forward for Bang, and the Quadra comes in. At least we got the Quadra, no Penta, but it's going to be good anyway for SKT as they take the victory here, 2-1 over Jin.
And unfortunately, Jin's poor decisions in the early to mid game meant they fell back on Teddy, hard carry or loss, and Valdez. More often than not in the LCK, you cannot put all your eggs in one basket. Does not work for the side of Jin. They end 3-3 in terms of game score against SKT. They do not find a match win, and with that match win, SKT moved to 6-6. They move